Good morning. Today is November 13, 2024, and we just had the CPI number come out. The initial reaction was very bullish, and then we retested all the way to about about half of that move. No, more than that. And now we're bouncing right at the middle of the overnight session. So if you look at what happened yesterday, we were one time framing down, and then once we tested value area low from Friday, remember in the morning I had said that if we start accepting inside value area, then we will likely travel to value area low, and we did that almost to the tick. And then we did a V reversal. There was pretty strong bounce that brought us all the way back to the point of control. So clearly indicates strong buyers at the bottom of this range. Overnight sellers couldn't get any follow through. You see how there's no access to the downside. We have a B profile, and now during the CPI release we had strong buyers again, and then we came down a little bit. Watch this 60-20 area, because there was a huge iceberg there, the huge buyer that got absorbed at 60-20. So watch that level. Now if we come back to it, but if we try to, so we stopped the one-time framing up, so now we're starting a fifth day of balance, and because of the strong sellers, and because we couldn't test these lows during the overnight session, I'm thinking that we should be able to take these highs today, or attempt to take these highs today. I'm saying should because you never know, because it's all order flow dependent, and the market's gonna do what it's gonna do. If somebody needs to adjust some big position, that's what they're gonna do. Doesn't matter what I think or what anybody thinks. So I'm just going based on what the market is telling us, right? Strong buyers defending this. I'm assuming that we're gonna attempt to take this highs, because yesterday after the bounce we only got to here, we didn't get to the upper side of the range. So let's watch and see what happens today, if we are able to get back above this 5-day point of control. And we still have some references to the upside after that. We have this overnight high that wasn't retested from the 8th of November. And we also have that target at 60.58 that we haven't tagged yet. In the case that we start seeing sellers and this gets rejected, we start trading in this distribution from the overnight session, and then we see sellers really picking up speed and volatility coming up, then I'll be looking for a retest of this area. You can see that there's a little bit of a high volume node here around 59.80. I would look for that to be tested. And then of course we have this gap here that's pending to be filled, and we have some single prints here. So we have a little bit of a poor structure from the breakout, so that we still haven't even attempted to test. So keep that in mind. That there's a possibility that we test this area eventually. I'm not saying today, but just keep that in mind. And Q also starting a fifth day of balance, but look how all this all the action is happening within the same value areas, right? This is all, and on ES we had a couple days above, then we come back below. This is all within the same tight range. Probably preparing for the next move. And then we also have this gap that's unfilled that fills at 20,931. And the point of control, the 20-day point of control already shifted up here at 220. So 220 it's a big magnet for NQ for now. And right at the moment, it's just a little weaker than ES. If you look at, the break, the move up from the CPI, we came back and now we're below the Globex Open and ES is not there yet. So NQ wants to come lower inside this distribution so far. So let's see what happens with that at the open. And crude oil is, as I mentioned, in a double distribution. Now we just broke this lows and it's testing the low side of the range, which we should see some support around the 67 area. I was watching this morning and I saw some big orders. Let me see what level. I think it was a 67.50. Yeah, 67.50. We just looked below that and now we're moving back above it. So this could be an area where we should see some support initially and then a move back to the 20-day point of control, which shifted down here. So keep an eye on this 68.15 because that is the magnet right now on crude, and any failure to move out of this range is going to bring us back to the middle, which is that 20-day point of control. Let's see what's up with gold. All right, gold still consolidating down here. It's trending down obviously, and like I said the other day, if it keeps the move down, then the 90-day and the 365-day point of control is down here at 25.45. So if we start turning now, then I'll be watching at this. We have the 50-day moving average up here. So watch this area at 26.75 for a bounce. But we still haven't tested this area where we broke from. So I'm looking to see a move into this area and then a bounce. All right, let's see what else we have for today. We have Fed speaking this morning at 9:30, 9:45, at 1 p.m. And then we have the U.S. federal budget balance at 2 p.m. And then tomorrow we have the PPI numbers and the jobless claims. So we still have to wait for those numbers and see how the market reacts to that and see if we can get any more information about what this market wants to do. All right, good luck everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe.